Hello and welcome to another NetOrca demo. In this demo, we'll show how a consumer will find and request a particular service. So the main overview here is the consumer is going to view the service catalog. They're going to find out how to request that service. They'll modify their application in the Git repository. That'll be pushed by the CI process, and the user will then be able to observe any changes that are created on the platform. So the first thing we want to do as a consumer is log into the NetOrca app itself. We want to make sure that we choose the consumer view up the top left here. And we can see that we're the Demo 1 user as part of the Demo 1 consumer team. We can see that this user already has a number of service items that have been requested and completed. And we'll then go to the service catalog. Now in the service catalog, we can see that the IPv4 reservation service is now available to us. We can then expand here and we can see that to request this we need a name and we need a network range in that format. So the next thing we're going to do here as a consumer is to go to our GitLab repository, and this team already has one set up. You can see that the GitLab CI file is there and the .NetOrca folder is already created. Now within NetOrca there's currently two apps, Demo App 1, Demo App 2. We're going to add this change to App 2. And an important part of the application config is the metadata. This can be thought of as global variables. So any variable that multiple services need to refer to should go within the application metadata. And we expect that this will start to be templated by organizations. So we'll open this for editing, and we first want to go to the services dictionary heading, and we want to add our definition for the IPv4 reservation here. So we indicate the service type at the top level, and then the first list item is the item that we want to request. So we've got the compulsory fields in here. Name is new network, and the network range is /24 in the format that matches the regex there. So commit that, start a merge request, and then as soon as we create that merge request, it's going to kick off a pipeline. The pipeline is first going to lint all those YAML files, and then it will send those YAML files to NetOrca in a validation stage. And the validation stage will make sure all those service item configurations have all the required elements and it's in the right format, and it will send back a result. So we can see now that that build pipeline has passed. So at this stage, other members of this consumer team would review the changes, make sure that service request is correct, and then they would approve and merge that merge request. Now once that merge request is merged to master or main in this case, it would kick off another build process. And in this case the pipeline would run the same validation and linting, but then it will also submit that to NetOrca. And once that's submitted to NetOrca, NetOrca will figure out whether it's an add, remove, modify change and create the appropriate change instances. So we can see now that the pipeline has passed for that merge request. So if we go to NetOrca now, we can see on the dashboard our number of service items has increased and there's one outstanding change instance. So if we look at our service item, we can see new networks there, the IPv4 reservation and the configuration we sent through. And then we can look at change instances, and there's one that's approved in the approved state for that application for the network team. So that team needs to go off and process that change now.